Enough is enough, said Queen Naomi as she stormed palace to arrest Olori Miriam with DSS. My correct and wonderful people, wetin Miriam dey do for inside the palace is unthinkable, especially the way she dey attack Queen Naomi for the crown. She's one of the person who is not what happy with Queen Naomi coming back to the palace, and she has made it known to everybody. Right now inside the palace of Ile-Ife, they are alleged information wey just dey waka come our pro chair now be say Queen Naomi came inside the palace with the DSS of Ondo State, Akure, precisely. And she was not really happy because Kabiyesi was not around, but she told Kabiyesi everything. Do you know that Miriam went to Prince Tedinika school? And this is not the first time, this is not the second time, and it's not the third time Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi has been warning Olori Miriam, stop going to Prince Tedinika school. Because of the Oloris, they had to change Prince Tedinika school from a big British school to another big British school, telling the principal that they should not allow any Oloris to come apart from Simisola, the sister of Queen Naomi, or Queen Naomi herself. That was the instruction Kabiyesi tell the principal wey dey the school. But this time around, Olori Miriam went in disguise. It was one of the teacher who saw her and said, I know now who they can't carry Prince Tedinika. Because the principal was thinking it was Simisola. You know, all of them, they yellow. But the principal, on the other hand, was really not checking how the matter is. Till the teacher who saw Prince Tedinika going and they were taking him inside the motor, the teacher had to call on phone, ask Queen Naomi that the Simisola come and carry Prince Tedinika out of the school. And Queen Naomi was shocked her lies. Yes, she said no. Say Simisola still dey when they prepare, make she come with her entourage and one of the security to come and carry Prince Tedinika. It was now when the teacher had to run out from the school and said, no, don't carry him, it is not his people them. And if you look at all those things in Nigeria law, it is kidnap. Yes. And that is what Olori Miriam was trying to do in the palace of Ile-Ife. She was trying to attempt kidnap on Prince Tedinika before the teacher had to save Prince Tedinika. And all these things triggered Queen Naomi that she went inside the palace of Ile-Ife. With DSS to arrest her. And they said they took her away. It was Kabiyesi who called on phone. I was not calling Queen Naomi. Was not saying, Kilo Shele now, what is the problem? What is happening? Then she started explaining. Right now, as we are talking to you now, you know, in the tradition of Ile-Ife, an Olori cannot stay in the prison or in any other place except it's against the law or against anything. But this time around, Kabiyesi had to what? Allow her to stay. And Queen Naomi was even saying that she's going to press charges on Miriam because this is something they have said internally. Yes, they have said it inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Miriam and any of the Oloris should not go to Prince Tedinika school because this is one of the things the Oloris them they do right from time. And that is why Kabiyesi had to change the place Queen Naomi is staying to another mansion, build another place again, buy another new house in Akure, put security for her, and change the school of Prince Tedinika because the likes of Ashley, Miriam, and Tobiloba, they were trooping there. They were different type where these Oloris them said that they want to take Prince Tedinika and go without the concept of Mommy Tedinika and go to and do DNA test to exchange his blood with their own. My correct and wonderful people, looking at all these things that is happening right now in the palace of Ile-Ife, how would I take this here? But before they make I greet my mystical bloggers and my mystical watchers, I say thank you very much. Happy Independence Day to United States of America, and to those who are watching from the United States. I say happy independence to you, and thank you for sticking to our culture also despite you people in diaspora. And God go bless all my subscribers both in Nigeria and to those who are watching from the UK and from the US. I say thank you very much. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you come across this our channel. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share and drop your comments on the comment section. Right now in the palace of Ile-Ife, everywhere is going gagalicious gaga. Everywhere is what the gbas right now is now Queen Naomi bringing the gbas inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Yes, Queen Naomi is bringing the gbas right now in the palace of Ile-Ife. Because my correct and wonderful people, looking at all these things today, looking at all these things Olori are doing, Kabiyesi needs to what? Put a stop to these things. Kabiyesi needs to put an end to all these dramas these Oloris are doing, especially when it comes to the Prince Tedinikau. Especially when it comes from Prince Tedinikau. Because if you watch everything that is happening, if you watch everything that is happening in the palace of Ile-Ife, you will be shocked-alized. Because inside the palace of Ile-Ife, these Mamalawos them right now are not doing things the way they're supposed to do it. These Mamalawos in the palace right now are just doing everything possible for them to stay in the palace. They have seen that Kabiyesi has done everything. They've seen that Kabiyesi has done the things they want to do. Yes, they have seen that Kabiyesi right now wants to what? Do everything they want to do. My wonderful and my correct people, looking at all this matter in the palace of Ile-Ife, Queen Naomi has said enough is enough. Queen Naomi has said no, she is not into all these things these women are doing again. She is not bringing all these things these women are doing right in the palace of Ile-Ife. She said she's no more doing it again. No. So my correct and wonderful people, how will I take this matter? Make una drop una comment on the comment section. Yes. Make una drop una comment, because looking at what Queen Naomi has done, she's trying to fight for her child. Her only child for that matter. Except the alleged pregnancy is true. And yes, we can say yes, so she can come out and say yes. But right now in the palace of Ile-Ife, Kabiyesi and Miriam is now in the custody of the DSS in Akure. And one of the sweetest part that is that Queen Naomi had to take her to Akure, not the place that she knows when she goes to the one in Osun State. They know what she's doing and they say, you again, customer. Because Queen Naomi has said, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Because if you look at everything that is happening, you know that Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi are not really smiling with these Oloris, especially when it comes to Prince Tedinikau. Kabiyesi is not smiling. Because Iyanifa has said a prophecy about Prince Tedinikau, especially against the Oloris, which they have been trying different things, attacks and many things. They have been doing it. But right now in the palace of Ile-Ife, looking at all these things, the question now, because all the elders in council who are against Queen Naomi have come out and brought out the case and said, was Queen Naomi right in doing it? Since that they said it was not her, that did she even confirm? Did the teacher? But the teacher said she knows Queen Naomi Queen Miriam, Olori Miriam, very well. That this is not the first time she has been perambulating, spying on Prince Tedinikau. The question is, what did Miriam want to do with Prince Tedinikau? Yes. Or did she want to attempt what Ashley did as of the month of March by trying to kidnap Prince Tedinikau, just to tell Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi to separate from each other? She has done it before, and they can do anything inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Yes, they can do anything inside the palace, these women. That is why Queen Naomi has said enough is enough. That she's really tired of this and that. She has been keeping quiet for a very long time. That these women are taking the silence of her as a clown or as a foolish person. That this time around, Miriam will learn the hard way. Yes, he said Miriam will learn the hard way. So my wonderful and my correct people, looking at this matter where they uprise inside the palace of Ile-Ife, looking at everything where they rise, Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi are not really happy with the kind of enmity these women are causing, the kind of catastrophic and orchestrating evils they are doing in the palace, especially when it comes to the children. Now Kabiyesi is now very mean and very specific with everything, despite him and Queen Naomi was having a little clash because of the midnight rituals and everything. Which in my comment section, a great and sweet subscriber said, it is better for Queen Naomi to do the midnight ritual because that is how it's supposed to be. Let it give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. That is it. So my wonderful and correct people, looking at all these things that are happening, looking at the matters that are coming through in the palace of Ile-Ife, what will Kabiyesi do? Because Kabiyesi need to put a stop. We Kabiyesi don't need to bring an oath. Yes, the Oloris them need to go to the Ifa Shrine and swear an oath. Because that is the best thing that they can respect right now in the palace of Ile-Ife. That is only the best thing these women can do in the palace of Ile-Ife right now. Take an oath. Tell Kabiyesi that they will not touch any of Prince Tedinikal, that anything that happens to Prince Tedinikal, let one or two things happen. And they will do it in secrecy. Yes. So other of the elders who doesn't like most of the Olos cannot take advantage of him. Because Prince Tedinikal is what? Is brought by the gods. Prince Tedinikal is brought by the gods. That is why you see every time his dada is still there. Despite people are saying that they are still going to. No. It is still there. The young boy is 7 years old. He's 4 years old. So my correct and wonderful and Bongolicious people, the matter no be small thing where it happen, no. But Queen Naomi has done what is on her mind. And this is the best thing she can do, to teach other Oloris a lesson. Yes. To teach other Oloris a lesson. Because Kabiyesi is now in very stressful place now. Leave everything you see on this social media that when they come online they'll be smiling. They are suffering and smiling, no. SS. Suffering and smiling. So my correct and wonderful people, looking at everything, make una drop a comment on the comment section. And I tell you now again, thank you very much to all my subscribers. See you soon on the next video because many gist dey on ground. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Shalom and peace and love.